So I'm back today with Alexa Sunshine 83. It's always sunny here, boop. I can't just say Alexa. Obviously. Now I have to say the whole thing. Of course. Today we're back doing a really fun video that we've actually talked about doing for quite some time. I think we probably brought this back in November up to each other. Yeah. We're gonna be trying on some Reformation jeans in this video. And before I go any further, we're also gonna be trying on some tops and maybe a couple skirts on dresses. Alexa's channel. Yeah, so make sure you guys check that video out. It's gonna be linked down below. The other thing that's really enticing about Reformation is that they have extended sizing. So I do believe their sizing goes up to a US size 20, if I'm not mistaken, in a lot of their sizes. We'll get into that in a minute. So we were originally, when talking about doing this video, going to go into the Reformation store because we were like, awesome, this is a store that both of us can try on our size in. It's sustainable. It's something that's very trendy. And then we realized that Reformation actually doesn't carry extended sizing in their store. They only go up to a size 12. I'm a size 14, sometimes a 16, depending on the cut of the jean. So that was something that got thrown out the window pretty quickly, which is a bummer because a lot of times these brands do preach this inclusivity, which is awesome. I love that brands are extending their sizing, don't get me wrong, but it is frustrating when you just want to know if something is going to fit you or not. And as a result, I spent $1,270 on this order. So hopefully I hate all of it. And I've done videos similar to this with my friend Sierra Schultze here on YouTube, where she and I are the same size and we tried on the same exact pieces of clothing. And I thought it'd be interesting to do a different kind of size variation. So Alexa and I are very different sizes, very different body types. It's both of our first time trying this brand in general. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let's jump on in. So I'll go one by one here and show you all of the items that I picked out for us to match in. However, one more thing that I wanted to mention is that, and we both kind of faced this issue when we were looking online. When I was looking at the jeans, there were 81 styles and colors and options for jeans for the standard size realm. And when you looked for the extended or plus size availabilities, I believe there were 8 pairs of jeans available total for the entire website. And then of those 8 different options to choose from, 5 of them were sold out in my size. So it made it kind of difficult when trying to make selections for both of us to match in this video. I just don't understand why when brands extend their sizing, they don't just make it all the same. Yeah. Like, why does it have to be different?
Like, instead of doing like 81 pairs of jeans kind of in all these sizing and then only 8, it's like, how about we cut that to 40 maybe and then do 40 of
extend it.
Like,
yeah,
I don't understand.
So that was just something that we wanted to note for this video, but we did still manage to find 3, I believe, of the same exact pairs of pants, and then I think the last 2 are gonna be slightly different. I tried to match them the best I could, like the most similar plus size to the most similar standard size. So the first pair, I think I want to start with these. Yeah. These look really fun. So these are called the Marlin Pant. They retail for $158. So we're gonna see what these look like on. We both really love leopard print, and so I thought this would be fun. Yeah,
we both like got things for this video in like leopard print, cheetah print, and on their website they had a lot. So I was like, okay.
I'm very happy about that. So these are kind of more of a pant and less of a jean, but listen, we didn't have many options, so we're gonna see what these look like.
Ooh. Okay. Very luxurious feeling, I will say that.
They do feel very high quality. Yeah. I will give them that. But for $158, girl, I don't know. And these just have a zipper up the butt. So, up the butt. Up the butt. So I'm not sure. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what we think about these. All right, so here we have it. First pair. We can't break any of the tags. I need to be careful.
So mine is a size 6.
And I think I did size up into a size 16 in these, yes. Because sometimes with pants like these, you just don't know how it's gonna go. Oh, okay. Oh, these are way too big. Those look so cute on you. Look at how big these are. I sized up, but I would really honestly, hold on. I would need to go down to like a 12. That's so interesting. Wow. Those are like a good size on you. Those are cute.
When I was like putting it on, I was like, this is gonna be too tight. No, like, because I'm usually like, I'm pretty much a solid 6, like, usually.
Yeah. That's your size.
I'm actually like, because sometimes you like when it's too big or like it fits everywhere but like the stomach area, and then it creates like little sagginess.
Wow. Those are really cute on you.
Thanks. I really like the like pattern.
Thank you. Yeah, I like the pattern as well, but they're just, I mean, literally I could just pull these off of my, like, look at them.
In my case, they are true to size.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so fascinating because when I go to other stores, like American Eagle or Target even sometimes, and there are pants that are similar to this. I do find that I need to size up just because it's like not very forgiving, this material, but honestly, like I'm literally shocked. That is nuts. That's so interesting, but that's part of the video. That's like why we're doing this. We want to test out and see what it looks like. I feel like we're very Steve Jobs, The Rock vibes. I'm into it. This is so cute. And they're stretchy.
They are.
We're twins. All right, shall we move on?
We shall.
So next we have the HighEnd Skinny jean, which seems to be like a really popular jean for them. These are yours, and they're just in a black because unfortunately they didn't have the same denim wash in these. So there's like variations of the HighEnd Skinny, which you'll see throughout the video, but these were exactly the same pair of pants. So
how much were they?
Oh. Good point. Thank you, Alexa. So these are the HighEnd Skinny jean and the HighEnd Skinny extended size. They retail for $98. And I think that they're supposed to be stretchy. So that's why, that's the other thing is it's like, I didn't know, because I'm in between sizes sometimes. I didn't know which size to order. So yikes. These look nice.
They do feel stretchy.
They feel really good.
They definitely feel stretchy. They seem like long enough. I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Yeah, and they seem really high-waisted. Yeah. I'm scared.
I hope they don't work.
I hope I hate them. I got these in a size 14 because they are stretchy.
And then Carrie got them in a 27. I'm usually like, I mean, it can go from anywhere. I can go from a 25, 26 to 27. So like,
I figured it'd be better to shoot high than aim low. You know? Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, these feel big too.
The ankle is definitely looser on mine.
These are too big. What the heck? Oh no. Good thing I didn't get a 25.
Oh man, these are real skinny jeans.
So far it seems like the standard sizing is a little bit small and the plus sizing is a lot bigger because look at this. Very, very needs to be noted. Like, look at this. This is crazy. This freaking gap.
They're a really good like black color. I feel like sometimes when you actually put it on, it like becomes a lighter black.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing is like the ankles, it's just like kind of loose on mine.
Yeah, it is very loose. It doesn't feel like jeans at all. Like it's, I would say halfway between leggings and jeans.
Yeah. But I'm really surprised because I'm like, I don't think I've honestly, I mean, again, I thrift most of the time. So jean sizes can be all over the place, but like usually a true 26, and this is like, I mean, except for the waist, I can't imagine going for a 26. I almost feel like, even though my belly button's right there, I don't know. I could go for
higher. Yeah. So these are pretty high on me, but also I think I have a lot more room to pull up because these are big right here. They're a little big in the butt. And then, yeah, they're also just really big in the waist, which is very interesting. So, I mean, it's good to know that if you are someone who's in a more plus size body and isn't that kind of like typical hourglass shape that everyone assumes you are just because you're curvy, like it's good to know that if you are a little bit wider set in the waist, that these are gonna fit you well. But even for me, as someone who doesn't have like a very slim waist, like this is crazy. So I would need to go down at least one size in these. But I wonder if because the extended sizing starts at 14, if that's when it runs big. Like if I were to try on a 12, it might not fit the same way. Again, story of my life, that's literally why it's called mid-size or in between or whatever. It's because you're literally like right on the cusp of both of those sizing realms. So very interesting. But I do feel like we're kind of the emojis. Okay, next for another black pair of jeans, which is a different style and a different wash, so I figured it would be okay. And again, it was a pair that matched. So we have the Julia High Cigarette Jean. Seems very interesting. These are $128. These are mine, these are yours. I think these are more of like a mom jean style.
Or like a straight leg.
Yes.
They seem softer, maybe it's just me, I don't know. They seem softer than the other ones.
They really do, actually. Like they seem, all of the jeans and the pants that we've tried on so far seem really soft. I sized up in these because I've learned the hard way with mom jeans or with just these like denim kind of rigid pairs that I really have to size up because the fabric doesn't give whatsoever. So I mean, I don't know. These are pretty cute. Let's cigarette jean it up.
Let's light it up.
Just looking at these head on, they look very big. Like for me anyway.
The zipper does go all the way down.
Ooh, we love that. Here we go. Okay, wait. Weird.
It can't be the bike shorts. Like,
no, they're so thin. Oh my god, you're shaking. Oh my god, the shake, you're literally shaking. It's okay, you know what? We can accept defeat. I've never tried on a weirder fitting pair of jeans in my life, especially like a more rigid denim. I'm so confused by this. I have literally like, I don't know if it's easy to tell by how I'm wearing these, but I have like 2 inches of room just right here, like in the front, and same in the back. There's so much room like in the back, but then the waistband itself like isn't terrible. I mean, there's definitely room here, but so weird because it's like my perfect size in the thighs, like from the thighs down.
Even looking from the thighs down, like it looks amazing. Like the fit looks great.
Yikes. This is so bizarre. So then it's way too big for me and way too small for you, but that's your typical size.
No, this is bigger than my typical size. So this is a 27.
Yes.
Which, like I said, I mean, it's very rare that I'm a 27, and like, it's just so weird. Like, I can't. What is this? Do I not have, I definitely don't have that big of a butt. If I did, I definitely could not get in it.
This is so bizarre. Like, literally, look. I can just pull them off. The proportions are just what's weird.
That's, that's
exactly. Like my kind of one takeaway. It's just that it seems that the proportions are so off. Like, who were they dressing for this?
Yes.
I've tried on more pairs of jeans than probably anyone you know. So it's very weird to me. I don't know. Not a fan. 0 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, definitely.
These are a no-no. Nothing else to say, but these are bad.
Yeah,
they're very bad. So now we're into the best guessing game that I've ever played in my life. I don't know if these are gonna be exactly the same, but I tried to get them as similar as possible. So next we have another pair of HighEnd Skinny in the Darwin shade, because we tried the HighEnd Skinny black, but I wanted to see what denim was like. So this is Darwin. They retail for $98. And then because Darwin, the shade, wasn't available in the extended sizing, I did order the color Rhine. They're as close as they could possibly get in shade.
Yeah.
Like, it's not terrible. It's the same jean, just a different shade. Yeah. So I mean, just a basic skinny jean, like there's really nothing to it. I feel like yours could pass as like more of a denim than mine, if that makes sense. Oh my god, denim.
Denim.
And I'm kind of mad because I just wanted to have my Mary-Kate and Ashley moment with you, but it's okay. We'll be similar because it's like, you know, one of them is like, wears blue, the other one wears pink. Like, it's slightly different.
So then you don't like get confused.
Yeah, exactly. These look like they're gonna be too big as well. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
These ones seem really stretchy though, so I don't know if then in my aspect it'll help me, whereas then in yours it'll like harm you.
It's just so weird how so far we've ordered bigger than your typical size and they've all been either perfect or too small. I've ordered my typical size and they've all been too big.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it would have been very helpful if we were in the store, because then we could have just grabbed another size, but I mean, I digress. All right, here we go.
Yeah, mine are too big.
And then these are like a lot more normal now. Like, I would argue that these are probably my size, but if these do stretch at all throughout the day, I probably would need to size down again. Okay, so these are like the black pair.
Yeah, but the black pair, the crotch area, it was not like the cigarette jean, that's for sure, but it still was like a little bit tighter, whereas these are very stretchy. I feel like they need half sizes of pants. Like, what, they have half sizes in shoes.
These are like, I don't really have much to say about them. They're just pretty standard, but like, they're cute. They're the closest thing to my size that I've felt yet. They're not as stretchy as those. Like, this is as high up as I can go. Wow. Oh, this is about as a little.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Very puzzling. All right, and last but not least, we have another pair of HighEnd Skinnies, but these are the Serena HighEnd Skinnies. Mine is in the color Montego and Alexa's is in the color Amalfi. Very fancy. Neither places that we can afford to go to. Okay, so this is yours and this is mine. Again, tried to get them as similar as possible. We'll see once they get out of the bag. These do look a lot different when they're out of the bag. Like, these look more like a pair of Levi's. Yeah, I know. They didn't have them in yours. Color. It is weird.
So yellow.
Yeah, it looks very like fake. Charlotte Russe.
Yeah. The cool thing is it does say every jean you buy cleans 1,000 gallons of water. Nothing gets us hotter than saving water.
I love that. I do love the sustainability aspect of it. I'm scared I'm really gonna love these. Like, these look really, really cute.
I don't like these.
You're like, I'm not going to have that problem. So, okay, not exactly the same, but close enough. So let's end this on a good note. Come on. All right, last but not least, and Alexa's favorite pair of jeans. I did not know they were so different. These are really pretty and I hope they work. Okay, I've never wished harder that a pair of jeans fits me. Okay, here we go. Wait.
I feel like all these pants just went from like small to like large.
These do not fit the way I thought they were going to.
Yeah.
I think just the way that they looked, like just sitting out, it looked more of like a mom jean. And it's definitely like a skinny jean, but it's...
Can I feel it?
Yeah.
Because it looks like a really like thick like denim.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of a stretch to it, not bad, but the problem that I always have is just the gap here in the back. So I'm just wondering if I wear them throughout the day, if they're gonna like sag eventually, and I don't want that. But they are really, it's a really pretty wash. I love the like button up detail. I think that's really cute. I don't think those are bad on you. I know you don't love them.
I actually don't mind the wash now. Like I feel like my butt looks kind of good.
Your butt low-key does look pretty good.
But it is like then too loose.
Which you gotta give it to them. It's incredibly stretchy.
Yeah. The one thing I do really like is I feel like the ankle is better. The other ones, they were shorter. So that's why I noticed them being bigger around the ankle, whereas these ones are longer.
Interesting. Yeah, that's literally the same jean.
Yeah.
It's the third pair of the same jean we've tried on. Yeah, it's so different than the other ones. So there's a lot of inconsistencies. That's something to note. I'm just trying to think of things to be critical about. Because if we filmed a video and we just sat there the whole time and we're like, cute, cute, it's cute, it's cute, it's cute, then you wouldn't know exactly what to look for. So I mean, trying to save you some money here. Some people think that I'm a little too critical of brands, but I'm just trying to think of what I would want to know if I were a consumer.
100%.
So now I have to make the decision if I want these or not, because I just can't tell if they're exactly my size, like that gap. If they came in a more curvy fit with like a tighter waist, which I can't believe I'm even saying that. Very puzzling, very confusing. I think this, probably more than anything, has been like more inconsistent across the board than any brand I've tried in a while.
Yeah, almost like Primark.
Literally almost like Primark, like I genuinely don't know my size.
I would be interested if then at that point, because you've tried your standard size and it's like, yeah, but like I could do a smaller size, then at that point, would going into the store, like what then would a 12 be like?
Yeah.
Because then also for me, I have no idea what the heck size I am.
We might need to do a follow-up. Let us know, because I might need to go try on some 12s and see what that's all about. Very interesting. We have a lot to think about. We do look really cute like this. Yeah. This is very Steve Jobs. iPhone.
Need my iPhone.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want to see us do more of these types of videos together. Overall, really love just the message of this brand. I love that a trendy kind of like front page clothing store that you see all over Instagram. I love that they do have extended sizing available for a body top like mine or above, but I also think that they have a little room to grow as far as the extended sizing goes. It was a really fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, let us know in the comments below if you have any other ideas, any other sustainable brands you want us to try out. We've mentioned Girlfriend Apparel, we've mentioned Everlane, so there's options. We'll see. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, don't forget to check out Alexa's video. Send her all the love. We will see you guys very soon. Bye. Oh, I couldn't do that. That didn't work. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Bye.